Yo, Devin, you get in trouble, just look for me. I got you.
I bet.
A big game tonight, Charles, and it usually is when these two teams get together, but this one feels a little bit bigger.
It certainly does, because normally we're talking about Brady versus Watson, or maybe these two legendary coaches facing off. Tonight, as you suggested, a very different story.
Yeah, that big story, Devin Wade facing off against Tom Brady. So the newbie to the league, his first NFL start against what many people think is the best quarterback of all time.
Yeah, and let's face it, the Patriots coaching staff, they've had an entire week to prepare for Devin Wade. So he's got to use everything he's learned up to this point. Got to channel what old Earl Coates taught him in his previous run with Dallas and bring it to the front.
It's going to be a tall order, the tallest of orders for the youngster. Devin Wade to throw again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A temporary moment for Devin Wade to exhale. That's exactly the start that he and the Texans needed.
Think about the pressure of just playing against Tom Brady. And then you have to think to yourself the added pressure of thinking you've got to match him drive for drive. If they can do that all game, they've got a chance in this one.
Texans down 7 as they start this drive after that spectacular throw by Tom Brady. And, Charles, if you're Devin Wade, how do you convince yourself not to worry about Tom Brady but just your own business?
That's a great question, isn't it? Because you know he's over there, but somehow you have to block it out. Remember, he's not actually playing against Tom Brady. He's playing against the Patriots defense. Because if you let Tom Brady into your head and that's all you're thinking about, that's going to be a problem. Ask the Falcons.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. 2nd and 10. Wade to throw it again. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And give him a gain of 37. Good first down completion there by Wade. Patriots already with 2 scores. You get the sense that Devin Wade is going to need a lot of those first down completions in this game.
And you know what the coaching staff has said to him? You're not playing against Tom Brady, but please keep him off the field. All right, so we need long drives against their defense so that Brady stays on the bench.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. 1st and 10. Devin Wade drops back. That is caught at the 7. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Devin Wade answers for the Texans. We're tied at 14. I like this. Good offense, both sides.
Hey, that was a shot in the arm that this team needed. And let's face it, it looks like the Patriots are a bit surprised that Houston is not backing down from them. Normally, when you're the bully on the block, you take your big shots, people shrink from you. Not in this case.
Texans about to start another offensive drive. They're hanging in this one, but I put emphasis on the word hanging because you just feel like it could slip. What do you think? How do they look?
A little shaky to me. I mean, Devin's played well, but the rest of the team, they've got to up their game a little bit around him. And you know as well as I do, the Patriots are not a team you can let jump out to a big lead.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Well, a little bit of a human interest story for those watching. Everybody remembers Colt Cruz and what he went through. He was ultimately cut by the Dolphins after that game we saw him earlier in the year. But we heard he's gotten into coaching.
Yeah, and it makes sense where he started, too. He's back at his high school in Texas. And while he's not going to make it in the NFL, despite the fact that he gave it a heck of a performance and a great, great try, he has a chance now to make it back to the top level the old-fashioned way, from the ground up, coaching at his high school and working his way back up. And I think he's got a great chance to get it done.
Every time we sat with him, we left being impressed. This doesn't surprise me at all.
No, not at all. And it's not just the talent that he had. You could tell the work ethic was there, the passion for the game. I think he'll transmit that to the players he coaches now.
Wade to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
He's got it. And he's brought down. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal. Excellent throw that time by Wade, and maybe an even better catch on the other end.
I do believe you and I saw the exact same.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Lawrence Guy getting in there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him under for a loss of 4.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on first and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. That was big for them to end up hitting pay dirt there. You think that that touchdown was exactly what they needed?
Now they're only down 2. Now you get a chance to regroup, come out, prepare, and play the second half almost even.
Not much time left. Devin Wade and the Texans, they've got a shot here, down 4. What kind of chance do you give them to win this game?
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I give them a really good chance to win this game because they found something that's working against this Patriots defense, and Devin Wade is no longer playing like a rookie quarterback in his first start. He's playing like a guy who's been on the field for a while. So right now, they've got it.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Devin drops back. Hauled in by Anderson, left side. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
He gets it to Brown, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Huge throw by Wade. Man, this is fun. 4-point game. See what Devin Wade has in the tank.
And not only are we living in the moment right now, Devin Wade is truly living in the moment.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Well, before we put this one to bed, what a game we saw. Any final thoughts?
I thought this game was absolutely unreal because Devin Wade made a lot of people believers tonight, and I think he made himself a believer as well. How about that performance?
Good game, Devin. Way to play, man. I'm so impressed. Keep it up. You got a great career ahead of you. Good things happen to good people.
Hey, I appreciate that, Tom. I love watching you play, man.
You too, man.
All right, take care.